Okay, hello, I am Curse1701, and for my second Fast Force 5 submission I'm going to be running Hotline Miami, but NG plus all levels, which is... it's a slower category, it's the main category, it's the most competitive, the most challenging, but the slowest proper category, I'd say, so let's get going. Straight away, compared to any of the any percent categories, we're losing about 20 seconds doing all this movement, if I were to right click there. However, compared to a casual playthrough where you don't know how to skip cutscenes, you're still saving like 30 seconds. One of the things that's nicer about this category compared to any percent is you pick your mask and then it remembers where you are, which reduces mask selection menuing, failed run, does save time, but I mean, the world record for any percent is, trying to do maths in my head, about 6-7 minutes faster, because you skip levels and you have vastly reduced menuing. This game does have an auto splitter, which is a recent addition. I don't use it for any percent because I split in a different place, but it's very nice for all levels because you can know how far ahead or behind you are at pretty much any point in time. We're going to be hearing a lot of that song, which is Deep Cover by Summer War. That there, where we didn't even see the masks, that's like a half-second time save that was, not to say difficult to get, but inconsistent to get. You get it by mashing the right click at the right time, and it saves half a second. There's so much else to say about it. This first chapter isn't massively challenging, it's kind of a... this is how to play Hotline Miami. We also get... there is a story in this game. Something about phone calls, but we speedrun, so we don't know or care what the story is. I did not mean to throw that him. At him because I had just done my 20% submission and the mask selection takes so long that we had to take a different route because we don't hit the cycle. Most of the levels play out pretty much the same. Tension is going to be very different because use a different mask. Decadence is going to be different because we play it, and there's more in part 2 that's a little different. So this is the first boss level, assuming we don't count the Metro, because the Metro is easy. The fact that he has a knife is very nice because it makes this look more consistent and fast. I could just lose all of my time saved for RNG in this room. It's nice that I lured him. There is a different strat that means you don't have to lure him, but it's always nice to get. Now we need a shotgun for this next room, so it's convenient the fact that I had a 6-barrel anyway. He can take 3 shots, but if you just go for him after 2, he's dead. This is very good pace coming out of part 1. Every time you spin around the girl, you move about 1 pixel forward, so it's important to save as much time as possible. Got to save the frames. So yeah, the fact that was a gold means that really was quite a nice decadence. Very important time save here. Got to hold right click to skip cutscenes, because otherwise we'd be caring about the story. We hold right click there as well because it's a dialogue box. That sort of safe house level, interim level, don't really know what to call it, but okay, I'm lucky to have survived that. Improvise. That guy wants to be seen. Yeah, I messed up there. So yeah, got to knock. Ideally, both of them against the wall. Get this guy. Get these. There's lots of routes you can take because, well, this game's been around for quite a while. Worth noting about gunmen that their reaction times vary depending on the gun they have. So you want to hold on to this knife because knives are very fast in general because of fast swing speed. You want to get those two guys with that. If we miss them, the backup is to just pick up the knife and go for them, but we don't need backups, we're going fast. Another great mechanic that I didn't talk about during my 80% submission. Nice. That looked nice. Blast we only see once in this game, and we do see it again in Hotline 2, but we don't talk about Hotline 2. So just get the shotgun hits. Now we come to Full House, which is a bit nicer with reduced mask selection compared to any percent. Because of picking Brandon in any percent, you lose about a half cycle, which means you take a different route, which has some very interesting properties in terms of how fast you need to be. You can be too fast going into the wrong room and come out too slow to hit the cycle. But here we want to get a fast selection and just go for the... I've got this cycle. I can fast die at this point. He should not be there. I'm not going to say it hasn't happened before, because that would be a lie, but... He shouldn't be there. This floor has a lot more routes than the first floor. There's some stress involved taking a gun into this floor, but in my opinion, guns aren't reliable because they don't kill 100% of the time. They're not accurate, as you just saw there. Basically, there are places where guns make your life a lot easier, but melee is, you can't go wrong with it. That's Full House. Into Clean Hit. An interesting level because of the fast strategies, but effectively an auto-scroller due to how just irrelevant most of the RNG is. The intended route for the second floor of this level is very slow. And it's good that it isn't forced upon you. Okay, that was not a good spread. I'm supposed to kill all of them, maybe bar 1 or 2. The mechanic where I pick up that guy, if I remember correctly, it's never explained anywhere in the game. Much like the throat slit that I used earlier in Tension and in my 80% submission for Decadence. It's great that the game just doesn't teach you all of the mechanics that help. This is Neighbours, but actually playing through the level this time. The skip, whilst it looks very fancy to do, and it is faster, it saves 15 seconds. So, when doing the skip, if you mess it up, it's basically faster to just do level normally, provided you can do level normally optimally, which I can sometimes do. You kind of want to play peekaboo a bit because that's bad. Because if you stay out exposed for too long, they will shoot you, which we don't want because we want to stay alive and go fast. Okay, that works. I'm trying to see. Ooh, a fire axe. The fire axe has an interesting property that it can't kill people knocked out against a wall like everything else can. That was bad. There's no assault rifle here, which would be nice, but we can work with this. See, I can't kill him, whereas every other melee could, for some reason. Those bad guys take 6 bullets to die like instantly, but 1 bullet will kill them. It will just take a bit more time. You shoot him enough times, and then okay, now I'm using a lot of time in this guy. And now back to the biker fight, but getting there from the intended route. Just get your timing right, manipulate him by moving left and right here. He might be stuck in the door. Yes. We want to get him stuck in the door because it means I can take my hands off the keyboard and just relax. I want to get him about here, because if you get him stuck right in the corner, the knife will make it clank, which will probably happen during the marathon, knowing my luck. A clank, it's when the game doesn't quite know where to put the biker. So he just bounces back fast, and you can run, and you die. And it's getting the corners or behind the desk is completely your fault if you do, but there's a few kind of semi-random positions around the wall that you can get just by luck, which really sucks when it happens, because if you have a much more optimised PB than mine, it's basically a reset for you doing nothing wrong. This is one of my favourite levels, and if I can do it right, I mess it up, but it takes too much time. Really unfortunate. I do like the subway sweat. Now, for the next room, a knife is basically optimal, but a bat is like the next best thing. Control of that. That top guy, we'll talk about him a bit more later, but basically he has a very weird AI that you can kind of trick because well-coded game. Now this is a good weapon like this. That's what that really supposed to look like. You might, if you look closely at that, this guy is specifically mentioned, you might have noticed he was sort of holding up on his cell phone. I think we only have seen him one other time, but it's kind of awesome. His AI is, if he sees you, he responds instantly, but he did see me and didn't respond instantly, and that's because when you hug walls in this game, enemies don't see you as well, when they really should. So there is a strategy for, I think one of the rules of Decadence revolves around, and also in Full House, come to think of it, they just kind of revolve around you hugging a wall to not be seen quickly. Now Crackdown has a nicer cycle in this category compared to any sim because you just reduce your menuing and master selection. This room is RNG. I probably want to. This is going to be fun. Got a knife there, which is good. Makes this next room. No, it's a brick. Makes this next room faster. If I can pick it up at any rate. So that's a good amount of people to lure, because I probably only need to kill him. Yeah. Once you kill enough people, you get the police, and then you just get out. You don't have to kill everyone, because that would be slow. Now, as you can probably tell from the splits, this is definitely my favourite level. I do actually like this level. It's challenging, it requires good timing, there's some very interesting routes that are quite fast, but it sucks because the rooms are very big. It's kind of like the Hotline Miami 2 level in this game. If I can time my swing right, which I apparently can't do. I think he's got a knife there is really good, because that's going to make the rest of this level a lot faster. Not this room, but the next room certainly. I was trying to avoid that. This room becomes faster with a knife, unless that guy walks randomly. The fact that he's over there is beyond my control, because I can't use the fast strategy. Use the dog to open the door, pick up a knife, throw it down here, shotguns, open the door, kill those two, pick up a knife. The knife makes this room a lot more consistent, but not necessarily any faster. It's not required, but I bet the guy in the top left-hand corner will be alive, so that's what I'm going to check. It was. How did I know? Now, this room becomes so much more consistent with a knife. Like, I saved before probably dying. Getting the timing right to kill all of those three on the left, and then those two on the top can be quite finicky. Supposed to kill him instantly, but never mind. That's a very bad death to take. Obviously, you don't really mind if you die at the start because you haven't lost much, but at the end of a level, you've done everything, you just need to get out. So dying like the last guy is really quite bad. Yeah, we got through it. Now Deadline, there's a very fast melee strategy that I used to use because it's fast, but it's not very consistent, so I use a better strategy, but I don't know. It's not as consistent as doing the skiv, but that's not this category, so the mechanic they don't teach you. If you run up to someone and press the spacebar, you kill them. Now, okay. We need an assault rifle on this floor, otherwise the second floor becomes very slow. By very slow, I mean just inconsistent as hell. You can get stuffed without an assault rifle, and in a good run, you just have to roll with it. Like in America. marathon, you just have to, might be faster to reset. We killed the bomb guys, yes, now we just need to kill that top guy, that guy, lure this guy, start walking away, it's going to save time. He's got a knife, which is good, because that's going to make us run a bit faster. Go fast if you can get that without knocking down any of those two. Okay. So chapter clear, yay. But it's not quite. It's the boss. You could pretty much do this blindfolded, to be honest. Because it plays out the same every time. But it's quite annoying casually. And that is part 3, but without skipping any levels. Now this is Trauma, not a fun level, casually, not an interesting level from a speedrunning perspective. I felt the wrong direction there. This is Richter. We don't know his name until later, but we'll see him later. Now you talk to yourself as you do. See yourself in a hospital bed. Nothing out of place really. One of the only nicer things I say about this, well, there's 2 nicer things, 3 nicer things, when you choose to run at all levels as opposed to 20%. The first is that you have reduced menuing, because the menuing is annoying even if it's fast. You have better mask selection, which is kind of menuing, but it means you get nicer cycles, and you don't have to learn the first cycle and then the death cycle because it's the same. So you do get to play all levels, which is kind of nice, but the key bit is that you get downtime. This is, the world record for this is a low 22 if I remember correctly. The world record for the fastest 20% category is high 15 minutes something, and most of that difference is kind of in downtime. You kind of get to think about what you're doing. It's slightly easier to commentate if I can from the hitbox from that tape. Now we have Assault, which is just... there's just so much wrong with Assault. Everything about it is... you can't perform standing executions on the policeman for some reason. I don't know whose idea that was or why they thought that was a good idea, but it's a feature. Now, we weren't supposed to lure those 2 people, but Assault is basically the most random level for whatever reason. The AI performed weirdly, everyone will have a horror story about Assault's gone wrong, because so much can go wrong. Depending on how my strategy in the second floor, if I mess it up, it will soft up the game. So I'm going to try quite hard to not do that. But let's see. You can get out of bounds, which is kind of how I do the soft lock. I say I do the soft lock, I don't always do it, but sometimes I don't see everything quite correctly. I want to lure him, because we messed up. Okay. That was not how I wanted to play that. So yeah, those fat guys are like normal fat guys, but the AI is worse. Which means you can just kind of play around with them well. Check and see if I can work that way. Shoot you. There we go. Should be one here. Okay, so if I get knockdowns in there, the policeman can spawn out of bounds. if I execute them on the boundary, I can get out of bounds, which is a good level design, really. Now the fast dress sheet is like the easy. I just missed a cycle. That's a skip called Richter skip. You punch through the wall to kill him, because getting the key and going back is pretty slow. You probably want to knock him down, because obviously like ceilings, which should be very slow. Need the bat to kill the last two guys. And this is the most painful level in the game. It's pretty much downhill from here. Okay, Vengeance. Vengeance is a level that's kind of annoying when it gets skipped in any percent, because it's a very challenging level. You have to keep track. The first floor, you have to keep track of about 6 different people, and depending on how this first floor plays out, my second floor is going to be more difficult. So you can get. See, that guy did not see me for some reason. I messed up. Now I'm going to see an enemy pop up soon, probably. Like that. I shot him, so he should stop dying soon. Like that, because you have 2 punches to kill him. That was a very clean first floor, even with death, because it's, you can get quite bad luck. There might be some guy below me, but there isn't. But those guys, you can sometimes get that first kill without getting the knockdown. I don't know how that works, but it does. They want to empty those shotguns, because you can get some additional kills with them. I don't think I did. I apologise for that sound, I have no control over that. Yeah, getting those 2 hours on those last guys is fast, but I never expected, so I never save quite as much time as I should with it. That's some building work. That is not my fault. I apologise for it. Now we have Showdown, which is pretty much the, I would say, the main game boss, but I mean, the real boss is Assault, to be honest. You can see my PB Investor, like, that's a frame or 2 apart. You don't lose time to Showdown unless it goes very wrong. It's so consistent, there's almost no RNG that has impacts. You lose time based on how fast you can mash it with it, pretty much. If you have knives spawning random positions, like around the girl, but if they're particularly bad, you will lose a bit more time, but not really. Now we mash left some more. Hide the death, because it's pretty much tradition, and that's Showdown. Now Jacket takes off his mask. That is the main story, but we are not done. We've got about 4 minutes of content to go. We get to play as the biker who we killed back in Chapter 2. We hit ESC as soon as the screen goes back because we need to skip the credits, because we need to go fast. Very important. Safe House is a nice level because the RNG doesn't matter. It's pretty. The deaths of 99% of the time going to be on you, not the game. Which is. That was on me. That was also on me. I say it's consistent when you die. I swear I can't play this game. That guy can sometimes see you too soon, that gun man, but. Like that. Because when they see you, it's pretty random. If you hug that wall a bit more, like I That's what it's supposed to look like, just pretend I did that first try and it seems a lot more impressive. Now, Fun and Games is the last real level in this run, because I mean, there are 2 levels after it, as you can see from the splits, but they don't. The last split, you physically would have to try to lose more than a second, and Prank Call is, or at least should be, very consistent. If you mess up the movement, you'll lose about 8 seconds, but this is the true last level of Hotline, and it goes down in this neon colour. He is not supposed to be there, but that's fine, it's going to get him. Now, there's one guy here who is patrolling and can be anywhere. He's not supposed to be there. Once I stay in the bottom left, bottom right, even. See? I dropped a crowbar there. I don't know why that happens. It's probably a feature of this. Sometimes the biker drops crowbars. I don't know why that guy isn't seeing me. There we go. Now, if you get the angle right there, you can kill that guy with knife throw from below, which is quite fast, but I messed that up. Losing a lot of time, but this is done with the game, pretty much. Prank Call has an interesting, calling it tech makes it sound complicated, but it's not, it's just a matter of time. Well, I'll show you. See how there's this big long corridor that you definitely remember from Chapter 2 because you were paying attention. We don't want to walk through it because walking is slow. So when we leave here, if left on that computer, we don't want to walk through that long winding corridor. So we're just going to clip through it right here. Like that. It's not simple, it's just running left and then up and then right click. I lost time in that segment because I didn't hit left click on the computer because the hitbox can be a little finicky. This is the greatest Hotline level in terms of just smash left click because that's where you lose time. Although the world record does lose about a second getting into the pipe because it does have an annoying hitbox. Okay, so 32-37. I am not massively happy with that. I could have done a lot better. We know that a lot of my time loss was from level push it, which I definitely need to practice if this were to get accepted. Worth noting, if there's any preference in which run I'm doing, I would have a strong preference to do any percent. It's faster, I've put most time into it, I'm kind of happiest with it. I'm probably going to put the estimate at about 34 minutes, which feels really slow for me, but this is Hotline, things go wrong, that's kind of the deal. So yeah, I am Curse1701, this is Hotline Miami NG plus all levels, submitting for Fast Force 5. Thanks for watching.